тэдгээр ухаарал хайрсан лигтүүдийн нэгийг толиулах хувь тохиолоо. Унгар улсад 2005 оны 2 дугаар сарын 26-нд англи хэл дээр айлтсан оройн дээдих багшийн ивэл лекцийн 2 дугаар хэсгийг багш Авийн шүтэлцээгээр төлөвлөж байна.
Next one, huh? Anybody? Yes?
If you buy one of your actual paintings, not pictures, for like a member of our family, do they get points, benefit each time they look at it?
Yeah, sure, they do also, yeah. They do, but sometimes they spend it all, you know. That's a problem. But better than credit. For example, if they eat meat when they go out, they lose 500 points, and hardly look at it and go out, eat the steak, they lost 700, you know. But better than nothing.
That's my sister, she's doing the convenient methods.
Balance out and it's good, yeah, good. Good for her, of course. But don't tell her that she'll be sitting in front of the painting all day. Okay, has to be natural, you know? Wow, all this helped and you're still there. The level or what, you know? Because you don't use all of it. You didn't make use of all the whatever you have available. That's why. Think of Master, by the way, you know, have a picture, okay, souvenir or whatever. And listen to tape because you go to meditation, group meditation, and it's there, so you listen. But it's nothing much for you, that's why. All these are spiritual equipment. Yeah. I told you everything, really, almost. I don't know what else I can tell you, unless you ask me something.
Okay. I was wondering if you get any points from conversing with the inner master, like asking questions inside.
Of course you get, it depends, huh? Of course you get points. The point is not like you question inside or outside. The point is that you concentrate on the master. Yeah? So even if you ask questions with the inner master, that means at least you remember the master. And the remembrance brings you spiritual upliftment. I just talk in points so that at least you can know the value of it. But of course the merit is immense, né? Of course, whenever you remember the master, whether praying, asking, or praising, or thanking, or inviting for food, or thanking for food, whatever it is. If you remember the master, you get points. Yeah? Any more?
How about the clothes you design?
Yeah, a lot of points. But I don't want to say that. The jewelry, the clothes, a lot of points. Just to wear it an hour, you have 500 points. Look also have points, less. And jewelry, everything. It will enhance your spiritual practice as well as your appearance, everything. You don't know it. But I never want to say this thing because you might think I want to sell my design. It's for the people who need those only, okay? Yeah. But if you ask, and I'm under oath just like you, 5 precepts, don't tell lies, so I have to answer you everything you ask in the truth. No. It's a different, you know, everything I created or everything to do with me have a lot of points. Just to look at it, just to look 5 minutes, you have 50 points. Just to look and admiring it, nah? Yeah, so the thing you go outside and exhibit my stuff and all that, it helps a lot of people. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. They get help anyway, yeah? Okay. That's how we help the world, you see? Because all these things be printed on newspaper and all that, even just printed on there. Millions of people look at them. And it stays in the library forever. Everybody go in the library, look in that magazine, search in it again, they see it. On the newspaper you advertise for me when I'm going lecture. Any newspaper just stay in the library, you know, or magazine, and people come look again. Not only the millions of readers, but later on, you know, and the reader, the one who buy it, is at least 10 more reading it. Sometimes they put it in the restaurant or the office. Hundreds of people read that newspaper, for example. So it's a benefit just spread out forever. Even second-hand benefit also, you know. Like that person, you know, look at my portrait outside, go back home and look at the family member, he got also, for that day. Yeah.
I have a question.
And tell me,
Yes. Sound. Because I always hear the sound every day and night, and should I always be concentrated on the sound, or can I recite the 5 names
recite
also?
the 5 names. Recite the 5 names also.
Also. Okay, and when I do the light meditation, I also hear the sound. Should I ignore?
Ignore the sound.
Okay.
When you do the light, you hear you see the light. When you do the sound, you hear the sound. Yeah?
Every time the sound is there.
I know. Just do it properly, okay?
Okay.
And just recite the 5 names all day. Yeah?
Yes.
Because if you want to listen to the sound for a while, it's no harm, yeah?
Yes, I do. Because I hear, but the 5 names sometimes I do automatically.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
I have a question about something I do not understand in my practice.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel that I go out of my body, but since a long time, before I learn initiation, I sometimes feel that. And it's as if I am in a flying body, you know, left, right,
Yeah.
understand. And when I make meditation on light, I don't see we say that we have to go out of the body.
No, we don't have to.
We don't have to. I don't see the rapport between the two. Is that useful to feel that flying body? Or?
No, don't care about that feeling. Yeah, don't be attached to that. If you're going out of the body, sometimes it's just astral projection. Yeah, it's not really high level. Not always high level. Yeah. Just concentrate here, and whatever you see, that is your. When you see some light and hear some sound, that is actually your soul's out of the body. But because the transition is very smooth, so you don't know anyway. Okay. And now the soul mostly out of the body because you're already high level. So it's just functioning mechanically. Yeah. But the soul is still there, you know, go back and forth, or maybe from there and then look down, controlling.
I can ask another question?
Sure, why not?
On the time I had the question with my practice, but at home. And at night I tell all masters, tell me where to go when I am out of the body, where to go, because I don't feel funny to go out of my body and know where to go. It was not an interesting thing, you know. And I asked to you, please show me where to go after. And I don't know how, but you show me something absolutely indescribable. Indescribable, but I don't know what it is. Can I ask what it is? Or?
You can, but why? Just enjoy whatever, eh?
Yes.
You can tell me if you want, of course.
I was in infinite light, only light. And I was in that light, but I had no body at all, no flying body. No.
Understand?
I only feel that a beating, as if I was only a beating, a vibration beating, and that was I, in all that infinite of life.
Understand?
It was,
That's correct. That was correct. Of course, you don't have a body, but you do feel that you are you. Yeah, I understand. That is correct. That's a good experience. That is not like out of the body astral projection, but that is merging with the light. Understand? That is more correct. Yeah?
Pastor, can I go for the big question?
You don't scare me. Like the doctor, just shoot the injection quick and don't talk. Making me nervous.
Why did you create us?
I didn't. It's just a natural process.
But he was created, right, as well?
Yeah. Well, he was the leftover from the 6, remember? Yeah. And then he has a creative urge.
Okay.
So he's also from God.
Okay.
And he feels like he must create something.
Yes. So, do we have real kinship with him? Do we...
Sure, he's your father.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
And I'm your granny.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say it, but in essence, yeah.
That's why I had to come and help you. Grandparents always love grandchildren the most.
Yes, they do.
More than their own children.
Yeah.
So here you are, the spoiled rotten brat.
But
yeah.
we couldn't have seen you. Do you go to the other realms as well, the higher ones, or do you only come down? I mean, what I'm trying to say is, we had the opportunity to meet you. Is that because we're here? We had to come to this world to meet you. We couldn't have seen you there, right? Because there's no
Well, it depends. Some people see me up there, not beyond the 5th, but 5th level. Sometimes I go there.
Okay, so we can still like email you or something now and again.
Probably.
See how you're doing.
Maybe. I told you already. If you go up there, maybe you even forgot me already. I'm just a driver, on the highway, and you hitchhike for a few hours.
I know, Master. Even if we forget you, I think you won't forget us.
Well, I don't need to forget or remember. You will be there.
Yeah.
We'll be neighbors, no?
Yeah.
You see, you try to bring this sacred, holy, abstract concept into worldly language, and we all get lost,
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm curious, that's all.
Of course. But it's very difficult for you to understand the things that you don't experience.
Yes.
And difficult for me to explain it so that you understand.
That's fine.
But I have tried my best, huh?
Yeah.
And I have told you many things
Yeah.
that you have not heard before.
Yes.
Right? And even then you understood.
Yes.
And that's really amazing.
That amazes me too.
And we just talk as a concept,
Yeah.
The real experience is rather different, eh?
Sure.
And right now you understand, God is light, God is love, but when you are in it, oh dear. You understand? You melt.
Yeah.
You just don't know what to do anymore. You just feel completely lost in bliss.
Well, that's great. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, of course, it will be like that.
Here, the same, but in misery. So, at least that would be a great change, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, I'm just describing it,
Yes.
It's different. It's just a concept, and you understand that intellectually. But the real experience is no way to describe, eh?
Sure.
Like the sister just say now that she was in the light, she feels like she's just a little tiny point pulsating in that infinite light.
Yeah.
But she feels that it's her, but she doesn't have the body, but she knows it's her. That's the thing. You will experience that kind. Yes. That's just a glimpse into the infinite or the infinite, whatever that is. Sometimes in English they make me lost, Same way of writing, but they pronounce different all the time.
Your light is so beautiful. I just glimpsed a few seconds. It's more amazing than anything I could ever imagine.
Just now?
Yeah, yeah. If I close my eyes, I can see a little glimpse.
Good, good.
Yeah. That's amazing, right? I just have to be careful when I leave this holy place that I don't slip back into my normal, silly, stupid, lost self again. So this time I think I will protect myself better.
Try.
Yeah.
Try. But it's too precious to lose, eh?
That feeling of loss is the greatest feeling. When you described earlier, that feeling when you slip and then you lose a little bit of your level, or a lot of it. And then you really, it's not regret, it's a kind of real sense of real loss.
Empty, eh?
Yeah.
Feel so dry somehow.
Yeah, and then you feel, but also humbling too.
Yeah.
Because you feel humbled to then start climbing back. But it's a long way to go, right?
Yeah, don't lose anything.
Don't lose it.
Difficult to get it.
Yeah. I think this you never get again. Yeah.
Right, just recite the 5 names all the way home.
I will.
And go straight to meditation and then sit all night.
I will.
Even if you have to sleep and sit again, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Try your best, eh? You can do it here, why not at home?
Yeah.
The people who come from the first night are still here? Yes? And you still sit every night like that? You go to sleep? No, huh? You sit, right? See? They can do it here, they can do it at home. Alright?
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
Master, instead of repeating 5 holy names, sometimes I am repeating your name in the meditation also. Is it okay?
No, don't do that. Just do it in the beginning. Maybe pray to Master and then repeat the 5 names. Next one? Yeah. Again? Why not? Ask to your heart content.
Okay, Master. I think you explained enough about high levels, and I think we all understand a million times more than we ever did.
Yeah?
But the other thing you're talking about is love. You know, relationship, love with partners.
Oh.
That's also amazing what you said because it's just karma.
What did I say? Oh, karma.
Because like.
But you know that all the way.
Yeah, but.
You didn't know that? You know it.
No, but the love I have for Master is the highest one in my life. But love with my partner is also a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
But my partner does not practice.
I know.
But the partner, their essence is very good. I learned a lot from them. Their good quality, their selflessness, their devotion.
Yes. Don't have to practice. Maybe she's a saint and you're not.
I think so. Really. But
she's a third level.
But I want to, that she doesn't want to practice, or maybe
no, she don't have to.
No concept to do it.
No, maybe she practices silently. She doesn't want to do the way you do, always talking and asking. Yeah. I'm a Buddha and all that. She doesn't. I'm not talking about you, your relationship. I mean, in general.
Yeah.
In general, like when you go to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
You saw 2 people hold hands and look into each other's eyes, and sometimes some of you, and not just me, will wonder what they see in each other. You know? That's all. It's just fun.
I know, but in my mind, I already accepted the fact that we're together, it's beautiful. Then at the end of life, I'll go there, you'll go there, it'll be all finished.
If she goes there or if you go there.
Right, but what if she says, why are you? Come back. Then should I encourage her more, perhaps, to maybe practice and something?
Her to practice? No, she's fine. It's you who need to practice.
I know.
You smell Buddha too strong. I told you all these days that saints are everywhere now. Okay?
Yeah.
They don't know they are saints. It is fine. They eat meat, they drink a little wine, all that. They pay for it with their physical suffering.
Yeah.
It's just they suffer because they do the thing that is not too correct. Yeah? But that they will pay with their physical torture or sickness or whatever. Understand now?
Yes.
But nevertheless, they are saints. And because you practice with me, you are also saint. And you don't suffer too much. Because you know the secret to stay away from suffering. You don't eat meat, you don't tell lies, you don't steal, so you don't pay. Understand that?
Yes.
They are the same, but they pay because nobody teach them the secret concept. They just have to pay for it.
Yeah.
They're not insulting God or kill Buddha or anything. So it's a physical debt that they pay with their physical suffering. Like they eat meat, they got cancer, they whatever. And if they drink wine, they damage their brain cells. But they are not such a irredeemable. So understand me?
Yeah.